Welcome to Mitchell Maths. In this video we're going to look at how to work out fraction of amounts and how that can be applied in word questions. So for the first question we simply want to find 4/7 of 42. And when we're trying to find a fraction of amount, you first can find 1/7 and before working out what 4/7 are. So if we think about what we need to do when we work out a seventh of something, well, you just need to divide by the bottom. So a seventh of 42, well, if we do 42 divided by 7, that gets us 6. So we know that 1/7 of 42 is 6. But we want 4/7 of 42. Well, if we know that 1/7 is 6, then 4/7 must be 4 times 6. And 4 times 6 is 24. So remember, you need to divide by the bottom of the fraction to find a seventh of 42. And then because you have 4 of those sevenths, you need to multiply by the top. And that's how to work out the fraction of an amount. Now we're going to have a look at just some fraction questions where they're put into words. They're not particularly fraction of amount necessarily. Amy buys a packet of 30 sweets. She eats 8 and gives 6 to her friend. Calculate the fraction of sweets she has got left. Well, first, in order to work out the fraction that she's got left, we need to work out how many sweets she has left. We're going to do 30, take away 8 plus 6, because she's eaten 8 and gave 6 away. So 8 plus 6 is 14. 30 take away 14 is 16. Therefore, she's got 16 out of 30 sweets left. And what we can do with this is we can actually simplify it because they're both even, so they're both divisible by 2. So we'll simplify it down to 8 over 15. And that's the fraction of sweets she's got left. And we'll have a look at another word question. Question 3, Jake gets paid £400 a week. He spends a fifth on rent, a tenth on food, and 3/8 on other bills. Calculate how much money Jake has left. Right, so first we're going to work out a fifth of £400. So fifth of 400, well, to work out what a fifth is, we're going to need to do 400 divided by 5. 400 divided by 5 is 80. So he spends £80 on rent. We're going to need to work out what a tenth of 400 is. Well, to work out a tenth of something, you need to divide by 10. And you can see we're dividing by the bottoms of the fractions. So 400 divided by 10 is 40, which means he spends £40 on food. And then we need to find 3/8 of 400. So to find we're first going to find an eighth, which is 400 divided by 8. Well, 400 divided by 8 will get us 50. And then 3/8. To get 3/8, we need to times 50 by 3. Because if we know an eighth is 50, we know 3/8 is 3 times that, which is 150. And then I'm going to add those together, so I'll just get rid of that. So I'm going to add 80, I'm going to add 40, I'm going to add 150. So if I add those together, what I'll get is I'll get 0, 8, 4, 12, 17. And that's £270 altogether. And to find out how much Jake has left, I'm going to do 400, take away 270, which is 130. So Jake has £130 left. So that's how a fraction, you might have to use fractions of amounts in questions, in worded questions. You might not just be given the simple find 2/3 or find 3/4 of something. You might be given it in a question like this. And sometimes they will mix percentages and decimals in there as well, so you'll need to watch out for that as well. Right, thank you for watching. I hope you found that helpful. If you liked the video and want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. For practice questions, please visit my website, www.mitchellmathsandscience.com. The link is in the description.